On our website, you can get PDF learning materials for free. Please visit englist.me.
Loon.
A large migratory bird, typically having a haunting cry and known for its diving and swimming abilities. An offensive word, a foolish or crazy person.
Examples:
Loon call. Wild loon. We spotted a common loon swimming gracefully in the lake.
Curable.
Describing an illness or condition that can be treated or remedied to restore health, having the potential to be alleviated or resolved.
Examples:
Curable disease. Curable condition. Most cases of the common cold are curable with rest and over-the-counter medications.
Alcoholism.
A chronic disorder characterized by dependence on alcohol and repeated excessive use of alcoholic beverages.
Examples:
Acute alcoholism. Alcoholism recovery. He lost everything due to his alcoholism.
Rigor.
Strictness or severity in opinion, temper, or judgment.
Examples:
The rigor of the law. Academic rigor. When the dead body was found, rigor mortis had already begun.
Schizophrenia.
A severe mental disorder in which a person has a distorted view of reality and may experience hallucinations, delusions, and disordered thinking and behavior.
Examples:
Schizophrenia spectrum disorder. Schizophrenia treatment. The schizophrenia patient was experiencing severe auditory hallucinations.
Moth.
An insect with wings similar to a butterfly that travels at night and is attracted to light.
Examples:
Moth larva. Moth attracted to the light. The moth is a serious threat to the farm's output.
Psychiatry.
The branch of medicine concerned with the study, treatment, and prevention of mental illness.
Examples:
Psychiatry therapy. Biological psychiatry. The field of psychiatry is constantly evolving, with new treatments and approaches being developed all the time.
Victimology.
The scientific study of crime victims, their experiences, the psychological and social effects of victimization, their interactions with the criminal justice system, and the societal perceptions and responses to them.
Examples:
Victimology research. Forensic victimology. The detective used a victimology profile to understand the potential motivations behind the crime better.
Pathological.
Relating to or caused by a physical or mental disease or disorder, extreme or abnormal in a way that is harmful or unhealthy.
Examples:
Pathological liar. Pathological condition. The doctor was concerned that the patient's pathological fear of germs impacted their daily life.
Improvisation.
The act of making something up on the spot or creating or performing something without preparation.
Examples:
Improvisation on stage. Jazz improvisation. He created a beautiful piece of music using only improvisation.
Nurture.
To take care of, feed, and protect someone or something while they are growing and developing.
Examples:
Nurture love. Nurture his talents. Schools should nurture children's mutual interest spirit.
Panoply.
A complete or impressive array or collection of things, a splendid or impressive display of objects or people presented together.
Examples:
Panoply of colors. Panoply of options. The museum had a panoply of artifacts from different historical periods.
Insanity.
The state of being seriously mentally ill, madness.
Examples:
Sheer insanity. Alcoholic insanity. His behavior became increasingly erratic, leading many to believe he was experiencing a bout of insanity.
Causation.
The action or relationship between an event or action and its effect or consequence, the explanation for why something happens.
Examples:
Causation analysis. Direct causation. The causation of the disease is still under investigation by medical researchers.
Hemisphere.
Half of the terrestrial globe, half of a sphere.
Examples:
Northern hemisphere. Cerebral hemisphere. This weather pattern is unique to the southern hemisphere.
Repertoire.
The range or variety of skills, abilities, performances, or works that a person or group is capable of producing or performing. The entire body of works that is available to an individual or group to choose from when performing or producing something.
Examples:
Musical repertoire. Cooking repertoire. The chef's repertoire of dishes includes both classic and innovative recipes.
Ebullient.
Lively, enthusiastic, and full of energy, exuberant or cheerful.
Examples:
Ebullient personality. An ebullient mood. She approached her work with an ebullient enthusiasm that inspired her colleagues.
Giggle.
To laugh lightly and repeatedly in a silly, nervous, or childlike way.
Examples:
Giggle like a child. Giggle uncontrollably. When we saw the animals at the zoo playfully chasing each other, we all started to giggle.
Upshot.
The outcome or consequence of something, especially a complex or lengthy process or event, the result or conclusion that is reached.
Examples:
In the upshot. The upshot of the research. The upshot of the meeting was that the project would be delayed by a few months.
Amplify.
To enhance something, particularly sound or brightness.
Examples:
Amplify a signal. Amplify the effect. You might need to amplify this point.
Savor.
To enjoy or appreciate something fully, to relish or delight in something delicious or enjoyable, to preserve or season with a savory flavor.
Examples:
Savor the moment. Savor the taste. I always like to savor a good cup of coffee in the morning.
Mindful.
Being conscious or aware of something, paying close attention to what is happening, being focused and attentive in the present moment.
Examples:
Mindful of my responsibilities. Mindful eating. Practicing mindful meditation can help reduce stress and improve overall well-being.
Drawback.
A disadvantage or inconvenience that makes something less attractive.
Examples:
The drawback of his method. One of the main drawbacks. He pointed out all the drawbacks to our plan.
Heritable.
Able to be passed down or transmitted from one generation to the next.
Examples:
Non-heritable variation. Heritable disease. The heritable trait was passed down through the generations.
Habituate.
To accustom or become accustomed to a particular situation, habit, or behavior through repeated exposure or experience. To make something a habit or regular practice.
Examples:
Habituate to coffee. Habituate to exercise. It takes time to habituate to a new work schedule, but eventually, it becomes routine.
Malleable.
Able to be easily shaped, molded, or manipulated, particularly in a physical or metaphorical sense, capable of being adapted or changed according to different circumstances or situations.
Examples:
Malleable clay. Malleable attitude. Gold is a malleable metal that can be easily shaped into different forms.
Multimillionaire.
A person whose net worth is in millions of dollars.
Examples:
Multimillionaire businessman. Multimillionaire investor. He became a multimillionaire by the age of 30.
Abysmal.
Extremely bad or unsuccessful, to the degree of being bottomless or unfathomable.
Examples:
Abysmal performance. Abysmal living conditions. The company's abysmal sales performance led to layoffs and budget cuts.
Introvert.
A shy and reticent person.
Examples:
Introvert personality. Introvert behavior. Being an introvert is not a weakness, and it's just a different way of interacting with the world.
Consign.
To give over, entrust, or assign control of something, particularly to another person, for safekeeping or delivery, to designate or set aside something for a particular purpose or use.
Examples:
Consign to oblivion. Consign the rare coins to an auction house. I will consign these old clothes to the donation bin.
Eudaimonia.
A state of happiness, prosperity, and well-being, often considered to be the ultimate goal in ancient Greek philosophy.
Examples:
The fruit of eudaimonia. The path of eudaimonia. The concept of eudaimonia has been influential in shaping the idea of well-being in Western philosophy.
Venerable.
Deserving respect because they are old, important, wise, etc.
Examples:
Venerable tradition. A venerable old man. He is the newly appointed CEO to revamp the venerable apparel brand.
Testimonial.
A statement or declaration that expresses support, admiration, or praise for someone or something, a written or spoken recommendation or endorsement.
Examples:
Personal testimonial. Testimonial letter. The company received a glowing testimonial from a satisfied customer.
Weep.
To cry tears because of sadness, rage, or pain.
Examples:
Weep bitter tears. Weep for joy. I'm easily moved to tears, so I would weep in sympathy if I saw that movie.
Philanthropy.
The practice of voluntarily helping the poor, especially by giving money.
Examples:
Philanthropy organization. Private philanthropy. Tech billionaires often spend the majority of their time on philanthropy.
Altruistic.
Showing a selfless and disinterested concern for the happiness and well-being of other people.
Examples:
Altruistic behavior. Altruistic instincts in social animals. The company tried to build an altruistic image.
Philanthropic.
Characterized by a desire to promote the welfare of others, especially by donating money or providing charitable aid, of or relating to the practice of philanthropy.
Examples:
Philanthropic donation. Philanthropic mission. The philanthropic organization donated millions of dollars to fund medical research.
Replicate.
To make an exact copy of something, To repeat a process or experiment to confirm the results.
Examples:
Replicate the cell. Replicate data. The experiment was replicated several times to ensure accuracy.
Converse:
To talk informally.
Examples:
Converse with an acquaintance. Ask a converse question. She enjoyed the opportunity to converse with a person who spoke her language.
Doe:
A mature female of mammals of which the male is called a buck, such as a deer or a rabbit.
Examples:
Doe rabbit. Buck and doe. Hunters use a whistle that makes the doe sound to lure stags.
Morbidity:
The state of being diseased or unhealthy, the incidence of disease in a population.
Examples:
Morbidity trends. Physical morbidity. The morbidity rate of the disease is increasing rapidly.
Optimism:
A feeling or the belief that good things will happen, or the quality of being full of hope and emphasizing the positive aspects of a situation.
Examples:
Sense of optimism. Political optimism. There is considerable optimism that the economy will recover soon.
Divert:
To change the course or direction of something, often away from a specific path or target, to entertain or amuse someone, often to distract them from a problem or concern, to appropriate something for a different purpose.
Examples:
Divert attention. Divert an assault. Due to the road construction, we had to divert our course to get to the restaurant.